I may read it. According to the learned counsel for the appellant have been served more than 11 years in jail. That statement is, my lord, instead of 11 years, it should be from the record if he verified. In respect of the accused number 1, it is 5 years.
5 years.
And in respect of accused number 2, it is more than 4 years, my lord. So, my lord, I have seen, my lord, in so far as C4304 part 1 is concerned, minimum is not prescribed. So, considering that aspect, my lord, if it is taken as a arithmetical, putting that, my lord, that can be done, my lord. So, my lord, may I say, my lord, since, my lord, is for the first day, let me notice, my lord, issued to them, my lord, let me appear because next week.
In fact, we have checked online. Now it is live. So while checking online, I found that, of course, appellant side said 11 years. But after checking the records, had submitted that he was only for 3-4 years. And it was written down by your lordship. Perhaps some mistaken was undergone. And so it was written otherwise. But I had stated, after seeing the records, and it's online, and I can see, because after the order was passed, the jail authorities called me up the day when they got the order. And then I told them to write to CJM and all, because records are not here. So after that, what happened, we don't know. And now it has come up as suo motu. But I had actually submitted, and there was some wrong had crept up.
One is for 4 years, one is for 5
Yes.
years.
That's an arithmetical error. I can place one Supreme Court judgment.
Want the clarification for that.
There is one Supreme Court judgment, Coelho.
You brought it.
Yes, Lordship, I have it, but not
Actually, yes.
copy I don't have. I can give the Lordship the citation. This is where it was held that in case of arithmetical errors,
That can be.
like calculations, numbers, then it can be corrected. It is Jayalakshmi Coelho.
Jayalakshmi.
Jayalakshmi. It is Jayalakshmi Coelho. Jayalakshmi is Jayalakshmi
SHMI.
and Coelho versus Oswald, OSWALD, LD, Joseph Coelho. In fact, this matter relates to a matrimonial dispute, but the
Principle is.
law was gone in.
Principle is.
362.
Citation number.
The citation, actually, I had taken it from Supreme today as well as Manupatra. I'll leave it with the court master, Lordship can see it. I'll leave the hard copy with the court master. This is where it was gone into. Oh, yes. He said notices.
Okay, let's stop. Issue notice. MSS down. Additional. FS4.
I appear.
1 and 2.
No, my lord, actually, what happened already in the IA, there are made 4 persons who have made party.
Yes, that's why 1 and 2.
1 and 2, I can appear.
Yes, 1 and 2 probably my learned friend. And so far is my lord 3 or 4 is concerned, that has to be appeared, my lord. So may I add one thing, your lordship kindly issue notice and fix it in next week. It will be disposed of on next week, my lord.
Lordship.
Showing.
Now, how do you issue notice on 3 and 4 now?
No, my lord, 3 and 4 already, my lord, they are amicus curiae who represent their name should be reflected and they will appear, my lord.
I'll inform them. I know them, Miss Majumdar.
Registry is directed to reflect the name of the learned amicus curiae appearing for the
My lord.
3 and 4. Stop. Next week.
Next
Monday,
week. Next week.
No, no,
And I will place the judgment, my lord. Yes, there is judgment, my lord. I will place it.
This matter again on Monday we'll have it
My lord, no problem.
7th August.
Must.
Obliged.
May I appear as a lordship? I'd like to mention item number 6 for today's. I have taken the concern of the petitioner side lordship. Within some time in this, who is lordship kindly granted to time to lordship.
1 minute. Let it reach.
Item number 4, instruction was not followed will require 1 week time, my lord. Lordship will grant me one.
That you wait for your
My
turn.
Actually, in this case, my lord, I am appealing for repetition, my lord. Directed to take to my lord the document notification of the government, my lord, regarding yes, my lord. But that is relevant, my lord. It is not received, my lord. Matter may come next week. my
Let
lord.
it reach, maybe.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, I beg to mention for listing of one repetition, my motion matter tomorrow, my lord.
Why tomorrow?
Pertaining to admission in MBBS and connected matter is fixed tomorrow, my lord.
Okay.
May I please, lord? Lordship, I'm mentioning for listing of tomorrow, my lord, for withdrawal, problem.
Not tomorrow, Friday.
Withdrawal, my lord.
Please, your lordship, one WBC to be listed for motion. This week, any day.
Monday.
Item number 13, 14 and 15, my lord. I've circulated an adjournment slip yesterday. I've taken consent of the parties. I have, my senior is out of station, Mr. Anpet Chaudhary, so I'm seeking accommodation only for today, my lord. I understand it's a old matter, my lord, only for the day. my lord.
Okay, on request made on behalf of Mr. M.K. Chaudhary, then a senior counsel for the petition. Mr. Mehta, 1 week, madam. God bless.
May I please, lordship? I beg to mention for listing on WPC. Last listed on 26, 2023.
Oh.
And fixed for after vacation, but not listed.
21st.
May it please, your lordship? Well, I have a similar prayer. I pray for listing of a matter. It was last listed in February itself. It has not yet been listed now.
21st.
Can it be on 23rd, my lord?
Yeah, 23rd.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention at WPC lordship, my prayer is for listing lordship. This matter regards compassionate appointment. The DLC will held in 5th August lordship. So kindly matter may be taken on 4th August.
How do you know that the DLC is sitting on 5th August?
As per information from the petitioner lordship, petitioner will say. Petitioner is say.
Friday.
May it please, your lordship, I pray for listing of a matter for admission. Lordship, the matter pertains to provincialization of service of the petition. Lordship, this is 2021 matter. Lordship, the matter may kindly be listed after in the next week.
16th.
Much obliged, lordship.
It is your lordship. Lordship, in item number 1, we have filed an additional one affidavit in reply, your lordship. That is probably not on record, lordship. Lordship, may kindly call for the same, lordship.
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of the respondent side. Lordship, may take it up on Thursday. In the meantime, it will come on record, Lordship.
Okay, heard Mr. Gautam, N. Gautam,
Lordship.
counsel. On request made by Mr. B. Chaudhary, Learned Standing Council,
Lordship, KK Hendy, State Open University.
Learned Council for the respondents, 1 to 3.
Yes, Lordship.
This is the matter again on, is it Thursday or next Tuesday?
Lordship,
Lordship, let it be on Thursday.
we can close the matter.
Third.
And Lordship, in the meantime, the affidavit filed by the petition may be.
Registry is directed to place the affidavit in reply filed by the petitioner on record.
May I please, your lordship, beg to mention WBC 286123 for listing. Actually, our services has been denied violating the advertisement, your lordship.
14th.
No, much obliged. Beg your lordship, the concern others, I beg to mention item number 16, your lordship.
Have you given your mention slip?
No, your lordship, I have not.
Wait for your turn.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention an item for I for listing, lordship.
What is the IA for?
I am the principal of this college, lordship. Since the matter is sub judice and the previous president of the GB is disqualified. So I'm praying for an I filed this I for praying for an interim president for the proper functioning of my college, lordship.
You have a right to pray for an interim principal.
Because, so lordship, the president has been suggested by the registrar of the university. Can it be on kindly lordship Friday?
No, 9th. 9th August.
Obliged, your lordship.
May I please, lordship, I'd like to mention the matter for listing.
21st.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, I beg to mention item 10 of the daily case list of the hearing list. My senior is in out of station.
Have you given your mention slip?
No,
Wait for your turn.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for listing of a contempt case, my lord.
Okay. 17.
Obligement.
May I please your lordship? Yeah, upon listing lordship, matter regarding lordship, provisionalization of service lordship.
23rd.
And another lordship contempt case.
23rd.
May I please your lordship? My lord, I beg to mention for listing of a writ petition lordship for admission lordship. It is a 2022 matter lordship. Lordship, if possible lordship prior to 13th lordship, the next week lordship.
16.
Lordship, then can it be on 24th lordship?
Yeah.
Because
24.
obligation.
Of supplementary list or personal appearance.
Can he taken out of something? It's our Muslim, he's only the number one. So he will appear lordship on behalf of the contempt. Just have something. I have already informed them. Obliged.
Admission.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, this is a promotion matter, your lordship. Petitioner is going to retire in November, your lordship. We had filed this case in 2019. Repeatedly, your lordship, affidavit. Yes, affidavit has not been filed. Kaushik, you are appealing? Last order, your lordship may kindly produce. Last order. Records. You are granted time to.
Right, and listen, I'll just pray for 1 week time, I'll file my affidavit.
Heard, Mr.
Z. Ahmed, your lordship.
G is a diamond, then the council. Mr. P. Kaushik, then the standing council and agents. It's allowed a week's time to find out. Weeks like the one.
Lordship, fixed date may be given, your lordship.
Third August.
Third.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, Mr. UKNI appears in the matter. He is on legs on 17. So kindly be possible for the time being, lordship.
Otherwise, if the pleadings are complete, can also take your can fix it for hearing also, or
Lordship has heard the matter substantially.
things are complete because it will
It
take some.
relates to the BA degree of the petitioner. If it is valid as per the NCT Act, that is the issue in the writ petition, and the respondent is already serving as a principal.
So they want a different date.
Lordship, may I pray it may be hard today, Lordship, because Mr. Nair also left. For the time being, it may.
What is it?
Pleadings are complete, lordship. Matter will be hard in any other date, lordship. It will take some time, lordship. In a hearing day.
It is a hearing date.
Hearing day.
Lordship will after some time, Mr. UKNI.
Okay, we'll see after some time you can renew your prayer for.
Oblige, Lordship.
Or. There was a prayer for adjournment, isn't it? For.
On the order dated 16/5/2023. Notification by the personnel department was sent for whether we did not receive it yet, but Lordship will pick up next week. In the meantime, I'll take it.
Okay, heard Mr. S.K. Methi, then the counsel for the petitioner on request made by Mr. B. Kaushik, then the standing counsel engaged which they got. List the matter up to what.
Matter will fix on 10th of this month, 10th of.
Why do you want a particular date?
Because it takes some time, this hearing, the issue is, the man, the respondent, he's
17th August.
17, I may not be here, I am out of session,
Then after that,
22nd.
22nd,
I'm responding number 6.
Mr. The council appears for his comment.
Others, I have some problem.
After 14th,
14, I have problem, not record the date fix, I'll make mention. After what?
11. And there is interim order, my lord, interim order maybe.
Two order for failure to continue.
Maybe your lordship. My lord, in item number 5, the senior counsel Nair is there. So, my lord, along with item number 3, my lord, for the time being, my lord, item number 3, he will appear, my lord. Your lordship has time being. Obliged. Item 6, I need some accommodation to the law. I need 2 weeks time to get the instruction.
Last chance, my lord, for compliance. At
No, my lord,
date
the department has sought some legal opinion, lordship, that entire record has come to us, lordship.
Third,
So we
Mr.
will-
D. Provincial, then it comes to the petitioner, Mr. SMD.
For the response.
Council appearing for the respondent.
Yes,
Is allowed how much time?
2 weeks time, lordship, mechanical.
Is allowed 2 weeks time to file a affidavit
Not file, lordship, I will get the
to receive instructions.
instruction, yes.
To receive. Please stop.
It may come on by 21st August.
Yes, please come later on, 21st August.
Obliged.
In this case, I am given respondents 6, 8 and 9, my lord.
Who has filed the IA?
I have filed, my lord, for vacating the stay order, my lord, because here the stay order was granted before the appointments, my lord. But from the, yes, it is seen that the petitioner's case was rejected by the SLC, not by the GLC as well as by him. And since it is by the SLC, my lord, there is a provision for appeal before the chairman. So otherwise also this writ is not maintainable.
Who is the other side?
Other side, you know, on the last occasion also she was not here. Today is also not here. You know, on earlier occasions, 2 occasions, you know, she was not present. KJ,
Okay, we'll give them one last chance. Heard Mr. T.B. Chalian, then the senior counsel, assisted by Ms.
Emerald.
Emerald, then the counsel for the applicant. Also heard Ms. N. Pukat, then the standing counsel, relevant agency. None appears for the petitioner in the petition number 227 of 2020. I'll give you a date. This is the matter. You want a date?
that will be better, my lord. After a week, my lord, fix it.
$10.
My.
Yes, your lordship, your lordship. Your lordship, after obtaining giving the judicial opinion, views, your lordship, page 30, last operative portions. Page 30, starting from page 28. Last page 30, your lordship. Last paragraph, in view of the associate factual position, petitioner is entitled to get the pay scale of HOD politics. The action furnished by Director of Technical Assam appears to be agreeable. And given a direction to
1 minute.
it's pending before a lawsuit, finance department lawsuit, for inclusion in the lawsuit ROP 10 and 17 lawsuit.
It is pending in the finance.
Lordship.
So what do you want?
Your lordship, kindly see page 42. Lordship, finance take a decision, it will be incorporated in the ROP 2010 and 17 lawsuit. Now it's pending before. Page 42, your lordship will find. The principal has forwarded this proposal on 26/7/2022. And this file has been held up by Director of Technical Revision. And AGA issued another letter, your lordship will find. Your lordship kindly this order. Matter is remaining with them last 11 years, 2011.
Now it has gone to the finance department.
Yes, lordship. So on the basis of this letter of the AG, the lordship can make an observation.
Lordship may fix
What for?
Yes,
Exactly, this is what the VAGs asked. Now what they are saying is it is before the finance department for concur.
So within time frame, your lordship, let me dispose of my file.
Decided by finance lordship, because the policy, so it should be. included in the
There should
ROP
be a
lordship.
time frame, they will
Not
take
a issue,
delay.
It's not a issue that we pass a administrative order lordship, it should be included in the ROP lordship.
That is the whole problem.
Lordship.
So inclusion in the ROP. So how long you take?
Lordship, it will take some time, but my brother will.
Chalia.
Within 30 days or 2 months or 1 month.
Will be a very short period, my learned friend should, because it has repercussions also, my lord. Lordship may fix it after 3 weeks, we can provide an update regarding that, my lord, because only I'll have to seek instructions.
Yes, Lord.
But Mr.
B. Sharma.
V. Sharma, learned counsel for the petition. Mr. K. Gogoi, learned standing counsel higher education department, has produced a communication dated 31st July 2023. Written by the Deputy Secretary to the Government of Assam, higher education within bracket technical department. Stating that the issue with regard to incorporation of post and pay of workshop superintendent, which is held by the petitioner in the ROP of 2010 and 2017, is under process with the finance within bracket PRU department for the conference on the equivalency of the post of workshop superintendent of engineering colleges with that of head of department of politics. Stop. He therefore waits for some time to enable him to receive instructions.
My brother will obtain instruction.
So I'll provide an update.
Stop, Mr. Cancel that line. Mr. A. Chalia, then it's standing counsel, finance department.
Lordship.
Waits for 3 weeks time to enable him to receive instructions. Stop. The prayer is allowed. Please the matter again on. 28 August.
May it please lordship. Lordship will pass some order today because the school has been closed because the electricity department must disconnect the line. Therefore, school had to remain closed from today.
My IA is there for implement, lordship. That is 2066, lordship.
My lord, I'll have to file an objection to this implement petition because
What IA number 20?
66, lordship. For implement, lordship.
Okay.
here I'll file an affidavit on this.
In the IA 2066. Head MSP Bhattacharya, learned counsel for the applicant. By this application, comma, the applicants are praying for implement as party respondent number 6 and 7 in WBC
5 and 6,
1375.
lordship, not 5 and 6.
Not 6 and 7
5 and 6, sorry. 5 and 6.
as respondents, 5 and 6
And 6.
in WBC 1375 of 2022. Stop. Mr. B.K. Royal and senior counsel for the petitioner. Prays for how much time?
I'll file within 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Maybe 1 week.
Prays for a week's time.
No.
Well, not weeks. Praise the Lord. List the matter on. We'll give a time.
No, but lordship will not reach the matter. Lordship will pass an order today. In
No,
not in this.
On the IA.
I.
List the matter after 1 week.
No.
Yes, what is the?
In this, my lord, as I said, my lord, only difficulty is this, my lord. The school has been closed, has remained closed from today onwards because the electricity has been disconnected and there is no water supply, no electricity. That is the problem. So, my lord, my prayer before lordship is that Lord, without going into the dispute, and lordship will my lord, direct anybody, my lord, any authority, maybe even the DP, I mean, the director may, my lord, authorize some officers of the district of education department, inspector, anybody may, my lord, take the responsibility of signing paychecks and all. None of us, because there is a dispute. Dispute is who is to sign, the president or president. Now, when even on the rules, headmistress is to sign, one of the signatory. I am not praying for that. Let the headmistress not sign. Only, my lord, independent authority, anybody. Let the teachers get their salary. Let the staffs get their salary. Let there be electricity restoration, my lord. That is the problem, the lordship. Why, my lord, he is on this, that I should be the signatory alone. And, my lord, the teachers and all should be honorable. This is an ego and nothing else, my lord. Therefore, my lord, and your lordship will see, the petitioner has not made the school a party, headmistress a party, and the school is suffering. Lordship is only my limited, very limited prayer, my lord. Your lordship will hear the main matter. I'll file an affidavit in opposition to the main matter. Also, the government also has not come up with their response. Your lordship directed the DC and all to apprise your lordship about how the order came to be passed, impugn order. Now, my lord, my prayer is only an no-cost prayer. Sir, your lordship need not go into all.
My lord,
Only thing, my lord.
my lord, not only this, the regarding payment, the signatory should be appointed. My lord. First, let them, my lord, abide by the directions of this court, my lord. Let them not function. If
Are you functioning?
Yes, they are functioning, my lord.
I am functioning
They are
because
functioning
we have to
against the order
function.
passed by the
Function means virtually managing committee is doing nothing. Headmistress is only, my lord, looking into the.
What is the interim order passed by this court?
It is there in my lord, the stay vacation application,
Page?
page 40, my lord. My lord, it is their ego, my lord, that they will not abide by the orders passed by this court even. Page 41 is the, my lord, operative portion. Page 41.
Where's this meeting minutes?
My lord.
Meeting
It
minutes?
is, my lord, in the writ petition, my lord, at page 28, my lord, annexure 4. By this meeting, my lord, without any authority, DC intervened, number one. Number two, the member of the Guardian Society has been ousted out. Number three, he declares that the Guardian Society shall be discontinued. That requires, my lord, that there should be 2 members from the Guardian Society. This Guardian Society is a registered society. The DC in a meeting says that no, I'll by his resolution, it will discontinue the Guardian Society against the provisions of this act, and he appoints the ADC as, my lord,
So this has been stayed.
yes, my lord, this has been stayed. Therefore, they don't have any authority to run the affairs.
No, the managing committee, DC is not doing anything now after the order.
That
The DC is not functioning. That is the problem.
That finance should be handled by somebody else.
And
If finance
You
should be
continue as the managing
Yes, my
committee?
lord. Even as on day.
managing committee, in fact, the earlier managing committee is also not as such functioning. That is the problem. There is nobody.
No, who's functioning as managing
They are
committee?
functioning.
Managing committee, managing committee means the, will kindly see the prayer, page 14 of the writ petition. Page 14.
Just answer my question. Who's functioning as the managing?
Because, my lord, earlier managing committee, president was one
Petitions
Mr.
are
Roy.
pending, my
He is not there. So therefore, there is no managing committee as such. My lord, kindly see prayer, page 14. Page 14 of the writ petition.
Yes.
Unless and until lordship passes an order in the interim order that the earlier committee will be dysfunctional, then how? My lord, page 14,
That will be
it
the
says,
final
my
order.
lord, kindly have a look.
Final disposal of the petition, not
My
now,
lord,
my lord.
kindly have a look.
Now they have come for modification, my lord. Let them
Yes.
first say that they have abided by the, they have complied with the directions passed by this court. Contempt petitions are pending, my lord. They are functioning happily and now come with a modification application as per their
My
convenience.
lord,
Give it to
contempt
this-
petition
only
is
this much,
filed
give it to
against the
somebody.
principal
Other part will.
who is not a party, against the school who is not a party.
No, no, once this order is stayed, who's functioning as managing committee?
The, my lord, legally earlier committee is there because the lordship has not interfered with the earlier committee. Earlier committee has not even interfered. The lordship has only said that this committee I am inclined to grant a stay. Lordship has not said the earlier committee, it does not automatically, because there are decisions of this honorable court, Supreme Court as well. Say it doesn't mean, it means quashing and setting stay are different things. So in the prayer, they said 14/1/2022 should be restored. 14/1 is dysfunctional, my lord. My lord will kindly see it because the chairman is not there now. Managing committee chairman in 14/1 is not there.
Before the issuance of this order, 11/10/2022 minutes, who was functioning as managing committee?
I have enclosed that in the
My
petition.
lord,
Who was functioning as managing committee?
the
At page 27, my lord.
functioning, no, he was not. My lord, it happened. We have challenged that, therefore, my lord. We say,
They have
They are
not, I have come
constituted-
before this court.
my lord,
They have
my
not
lord will
challenged.
kindly take up my interim when the IAF.
I'm asking you one question. Before this order was stayed, before this meeting minutes was stayed by this court, who was functioning as managing committee?
The managing committee that was functioning which was constituted in 14/1. 14, they have said the restoration of 14/1. 14/1, now 14/1 is not there. 14/1, it was there when the president was on Mr. Roy, Shantanu Roy. He is no longer there. So this committee is not there.
So who's functioning as managing committee now?
They are functioning, my lord, the one which is.
My lord,
constituted by this-
we are functioning because
On what basis you are functioning?
the 14/1 is still there. My lord, kindly have a look.
You are saying 14/1 is no more there.
The president is not there. The other members are there.
Let them hand
And-
over, let them
And my
comply
lord,
with the direction.
my lord will hear the matter than main matter. That's the thing. Will also will hear the main matter. My lord will hear the main matter now with the IA. IA lordship will take up the IA, how the next committee they have formed. What they did, my lord, managing committee consists of guardian representatives and teachers representatives. Before the managing committee that was formed by them, we have withdrawn all our representatives from the school, the teachers committee. And without there being any representative from the teachers committee, they have formed a committee. That is the dispute.
But for that,
There was no representative of the teachers committee.
they have not come before this court, my lord.
No, my lord, you
We
did
had
not
come
mean.
before this court challenging that the DC had no authority to intervene in the matters of
No,
this
no,
court.
DC, forget about DC, my
And
lord.
lordship had intervened. Lordship has said that yes, this resolution is illegal and it has to be stayed. Now, if this is stayed, now they are functioning happily. Contempt petitions also, they are sitting, they have not filed any affidavit in the contempt
So
matter.
you tell me, before this minutes was stayed, who was functioning as
That
managing?
is 27 annexure 3, my lord.
Yes. These are the members.
These are the members.
These were the members. My lord will kindly see how this has been formed. Before that, this is 14/1. My lord will kindly have a look at 14/1, which they are asking for restoration in their prayer. They are not asking restoration of this. Lordship, in their prayer, they did not say
That part, no order has been passed.
no order is in passed.
No restoration of 14/1 also.
Therefore,
Prior to the issuance of the prior to the minutes dated 11/10/2022, this page 27 was in operation. So they are the managing committee will be functioning now.
no, my lord, this can't be. That is why 14/1. Lordship will kindly have a look at page 58 of my petition. IA.
You are not coming with a direct answer.
My lord, my prayer before lordship, I have come for vacation of this order because they have placed incorrect facts. Lordship will Here the application, but if the lordship vacates this order, because I have come for vacation of this order, modification of this order. So lordship will have to, not hear me on the, in respect of the order passed, and then pass an order, lordship. Therefore, lordship will have to hear the matter. Because I have come for vacation of this order. Lordship can, without hearing me on the vacation of the order, lordship thus cannot restore, my lord.
No, that's what I'm asking you. Before I was passing any order, because you wanted an interim order. You wanted an, you wanted an order
Modification.
for the not the modification.
No, today,
but
what I'm
for
saying,
the,
my
for the
lord.
time being, to save the school. You wanted an order passed by this court.
Score. Yes, because I said, without going into this
But the
dispute.
issue is, before that order is passed, the other side has come with the argument saying that you are still functioning as management committee despite stay order passed by this court.
My lord will,
Can you function?
my lord
This
will,
is what I'm asking.
yes, I can. Well, also will kindly have a look at the judgment that I've given to Supreme Court last day. I can. That is the, my lord. Supreme Court has said that it does not restore.
Not under what circumstances?
It doesn't restore. Because in Chamundi's case, Supreme Court has held there is a difference between stay and quashing. If there is a stay, then it does not restore the earlier order.
Yes.
Therefore, my lord, the position, if it is stayed, automatically our committee was there. If this committee is stayed, our committee is there, my lord. Because by the DC has, my lord, my DC has quashed their committee. DC's order, by the DC's order, they have quashed the DC's committee.
Yes.
Therefore, that committee is not there.
Now, after the DC's order is stayed,
It doesn't mean that committee restores. This is what the Supreme Court has
This is
said.
superior to High Court, my lord.
This is what the Supreme Court has said.
My lord.
Lordship will kindly have a look because DC,
we'll hear you on that.
the lordship will hear me then.
Proceed.
Yes.
We'll hear you on the IA.
Yes. My lord will kindly take up IA 1610.
Yes.
My lord will kindly come to page 55.
First, let us read your prayer portion in the IA.
Yes. My prayer is, lordship, my prayer is to clarify, modify, because I said, my lord, by the interim order, this honorable court as such did not stay. He said, I am inclined to stay and asking the government to furnish the particulars asked for by this court. I am inclined to stay and therefore I stay is not there. Therefore, this created a confusion on us. We did not proceed. Therefore, we came by filing this application.
So by using the word inclined, you are saying that there's no stay.
Yes, I said there may be a stay. Therefore, I approach this court for clarification.
Yes.
Therefore, I say clarification.
Yes.
I will kindly and lordship and the prayer is constituted committee so and so, looking into the academic, administrative, and financial function of the school, and further directing the
Read it from the top.
in the previous, clarify, modify, alter, and or recall. And or recall. I did not say we're not vacating. Recall the order dated so and so passed by this court, so that there may not be any bar for the managing committee constituted under so and so, looking into the academic, administrative, and financial functioning of the school, and further directing the administrators of the school along with any authorized representative of the deputy commissioner may remain to be signatory. I say dignitary, now I abandon this. Signatory, various bank accounts of schools safeguard the interest of the school in general and the students, teachers, or the staff of school in particular, and pleased to pass order, further order, so and so, so and so. Now, my lord, kindly come
What is
to
this committee constituted on 9/11/2022?
9/11 after this is the direction, by the 9/11 I have annexed. Yes, 9/11 committee is there, my lord. 9/11 committee at page 83. Of the IA. Filchard Collegiate School, so and so, letter number to she has informed the DC as per the so and so regarding constitution of new managing committee of the school. This is to notify that as per resolution number 2 of the managing committee meeting 7/11/2011-22 held in the school premises on 4 p.m. New managing committee of the school, collegiate school, is hereby constituted. Srimati Mastitega, executive so and so, the Shashwati Roy, headmistress cum secretary, Dr. so and so, member educationist, Vishwajit Dotto, teacher representative, Sudipta Bishas, teacher representative, Srimati Sharmila Das, teacher representative, Anupam Nath, guardian representative, Subroto Roy, guardian representative, Sudeep Dev, Pinku, guardian representative. This is written by executive committee so and so, they are informed. So, my lord, she has signed the, by virtue of this, she became the president and all, executive committee. And now, my lord, will kindly come to.
This is 9/11/2023 or 9/11/2022?
9/11/2023, my lord. 9/11/20, it should be 22, I'm sorry. It's a typing mistake.
Where's the original copy?
Original copy, my lord, the next page. Next page. It's a typing error, my lord.
Yeah.
Now, my lord, kindly come to page 55.
Yes, yes.
2014 Result বার করতে খুঁজে বার করতে
Just one clarification.
Lordship.
This meeting minutes of 11/10/2022 was stayed by this point. Correct?
That's right.
After that, you proceeded to form the school management committee on 9.
No, it stayed much after the 9/11 order. Much after the 9/11. It was the
So
High Court.
once this order is stayed, automatically any consequent action taken on the basis of that order also stands state.
That is why I came for modification of
That's
this
why
order.
you wanted the modification.
Yes, yes. That is why I came.
Mm.
It has not attained finality. This is your lordship has, no, that's why I said, my lord. That's why I said your lordship need to hear the whole matter. I have not filed my counter. Whole matter, your lordship to hear.
Can your IA be treated as a counter? Do you have?
No,
Have
no,
you- have you sufficiently explained?
Yes, yes, yes.
Then can you treat this as a counter?
My lord, then I'll have to file an addition. There are many more things has come later.
You have.
Yes, yes, that's why, my lord. That's why I'll file a consolidated one.
This is what I'm wondering.
No, no, I can.
Supposing I hear this IA. Any order that I may pass, it may affect the merits of the writ petition.
That's why I need to file.
That's why I'm saying,
No,
can we dispose of the writ petition instead of considering your IA?
no, my lord, your lordship cannot, perhaps, because I have to file my counter. The government response is not there. Because the DC's response is not there, my lord. The lordship is passing a specific order, asking a response
So
from
that's
the.
why I'm saying, I'll pass an order saying that allowing you in the government to file your response. In the meantime, the management of the school, that let us take care of that.
No, management of the school, I have objection to their management. That's why, my lord.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
object.
I'm not allowing any of you to manage.
That's
the
that's all. That's all.
school.
that's all.
Let the inspector of school manage the school
That's
Manage
right.
the school.
for the time being.
Let them not function, my lord.
They will not function. I'm not permitting you.
No, will not. Only headmistress, academic, that she is
Headmistress
do.
also appointed by
Not the
virtue.
headmistress,
No headmistress. No.
only the inspector of schools.
Lordship, under his direction. Everything, and he will do. The inspector will take charge of the school till the matter is heard by heard.
In the IA, you write. But Mr. D.K. Royal, London Senior Counsel, Assistant Prime Minister.
SK Chakravarti.
S.K. Chakravarti, London Counsel for the applicants. Also heard MS P. Chowdhury, P. Chakravarti, London Counsel, appearing for the opposite party number 1.
My lord, I'm writ petitioner, my lord, opposite
That's
party
right.
number 1.
Opposite party number 1 of the. After hearing the parties, this court is of the consideration that if any order is passed in the present IA, it will have an effect on the merits of the
Yes.
main petition. And according to in the end of justice, it is directed that the main petition be taken up at the earliest for final dismissal. Stop. Mr. P. Jagapati, and Senior Counsel for the petitioner submits that due to the pendency of the strict petition of the writ petition, the electricity connection to the school has been cut off, and therefore the school has to shut down. Are you?
Yes, yes,
is that
yes,
correct?
yes.
Closed, my lord, due to summer holidays.
It is also closed. Today was to reopen
Today it
after
is
summer.
disconnected, my lord,
The
at the behest of
administration has
DC, my lord.
notified the school remains
Today
closed.
it is disconnected at the behest of DC, who is having his say through the teachers now, my lord. So it was reopened, it was scheduled to reopen today. my lord.
And
No. There is a notification closing.
the school has to be shut down. And therefore, and an order is required to be passed for the welfare of the said school. Stop. Accordingly, after hearing the parties. The inspector of schools, which inspector of schools?
Karimganj,
Eh,
Karimganj.
Kacha, Silchar.
Huh? Oh,
Kacha,
Silchar, sorry, Silchar.
Inspector of schools, Silchar.
Silchar.
Kachar district
Kacha.
is directed to look into the academic oblique
Academy and everything.
administrative and financial
Yes.
function of the school. In the final disposal of the district. That much. should-
My lord,
that
the
much.
present managing committee formed pursuant to the impugned order, they shall stop functioning, my lord.
No,
Let it be very specific.
either party will stop functioning, either party. No party.
Because they are saying this
Also
is no
provide-
interim order.
It is also provided that both the petitioner as well as the respondent, as well as the respondent shall not function as.
Ah, no, that's-
In the next. This the matter. When do you want, where's the government? Who are the authorities?
Deputy Commissioner.
They have not made director a party, only state of Assam.
Party.
Director is not made a
He is
party.
the
Director is represent government, he is representing government only. Director ought to have been made a party. Government and director are two different entities.
My lord, the commissioner has no role in this matter. Director is the authority. I have made director a party and state is being represented by director, my lord.
Who appears for director?
I am here.
The concerned respondents are directed to file counter. This remain with this after 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
After 3 weeks.
Not.
My lord, may I pray, my lord, let it be very clear that the committee formed pursuant to the order.
No, I have, court has made clear, neither of the
resolution,
party.
I'm saying neither of the parties, nor the petitioners or the response, private respondent
my lord.
shall function.
Deep blue plus.
17 of supplementary.
Yes, Mr. Majumdar.
May I make a request? She is suffering from some cold and foot infection. A few submissions I'll make on her behalf. I don't know which subject. My lord, yesterday, the.
One first question is,
My lord,
is the school being provincialized today? Is
The-
being amalgamated today?
My lord, the school was amalgamated in the year 2021. We have reports to show that that school has already merged in another school in the year 2021. All furnitures, everything, the entire school has been shifted to the base school, what we call a base school in the year 2022. So the petitioner, as on the date of our orders being passed by this honorable court, and as of today, is in the same footing. If she gets her provincialization, the day she, I'm sorry, it's not if, the day she gets her provincialization, she automatically stands into the amalgamated school. There will be no difficulty on that part. That is the first issue. Second issue is the joint committee, which was supposed to give a report. And there's a notification by the government itself forming a joint committee for the elementary and secondary department and the finance department together. Because the act itself, my lord, provides that to provincialize, the finance has to create the post and sanction the post. Therefore, to speed up issues, this joint committee was formed, where finance is a party itself, so that they know what would be approved at one point of time. The moment the approval comes from the government, matters can be taken up at a faster pace. There was a joint committee meeting yesterday also. Now, once, my lord, we had conveyed that this was one of the issues, it was specially taken up. Now the matter will be placed before the state level committee, which goes before the government for approval. Post is created and she would be provincialized. That is what the joint committee report also says. Should I place it, my lord?
My lord, with utmost respect, my lord, the order of this honorable court was of 22/9/2021. For all this paraphernalia and red tapeism, they had enough time. So 22/9/2021, and it was to be done within a period of 2 months. If they don't do the provincialization of a teacher who has served for 31 in a school, if it was 2 months, then my lord, from 29/10/11/2021, she would have got all the financial benefits associated with provincialization. Who will give it to her, my lord?
Lordship will find I have ticked one on the side. I have given a tick, my lord. That sentence, if Lordship goes through, the name of the petitioner was specially discussed yesterday as to what can be done on the spot. The rest are relating to others, my lord, the different other cases, but where the tick mark is there, Lordship will find Archana Fukan is there. The name.
Now again, SSLC has to re-verify.
Well, that the
What is this?
Well, the document, the act which says, the act itself says that it has to go from the DLC to the SLS.
Correct.
And the government has to approve it. Now, this committee has forwarded everything to the SLC. SLC may, from what I have gathered, will sit tomorrow or the day after, subject to availability of the officers on other engagement. That approval comes, it goes to the government. The government forwards it to the finance, who will create and sanction a post. And the provincialization order after therefore can be passed. If I'll just read out that section, my lord. Lordship allows me the provision of the rule, which we cannot surpass, my lord. Section 21, for the purposes of provincialization of services.
2017 Act.
2017 Act, my lord, yes. Section 21.
Yes.
For the purpose of provincialization of the services of the teachers and tutors
Okay.
under this act, the government shall create and sanction such number of ex-cadre posts which shall be personal to the incumbents. So the moment the government approves the provincialization, this post creation and sanction has to come from the finance department. That will not take time because the JCC has already set down and it has been sent to the SLSC. The finance is in the knowledge of these things. This has to be created. Otherwise, even if she passes an order of provincialization as of today, without the post, there would be no salary. Now, the apprehension that what it was supposed to be done at that point of time and what happens to all the salary in between, the provincialization relating back to the date on which you should have been provincialized. The salary would be automatic if she has rendered service for the records of the school. Number one. Number two, in a contempt petition, Lordship would only see whether we have willfully and deliberately held back things or we have tried to slow down things.
That's what I'm saying.
But here, the DLC has to, because originally the person's name had come up with Archana Goswami. That was required to be corrected. Now, whether a Archana Fukan had actually worked or not, comes from the DLC, has to be placed before the SLSC. Government has to approve it, and the finance has to do it. If Lordship allows me, I'll file an affidavit to the effect giving the list of dates, showing that at least on her part or on part of any of the officers concerned, there is no willful and deliberate delay. The very inquiry is related whether Archana Fukan had worked or Goswami worked would require documents to come from the school again. The DLC can meet on a day when the officers are not engaged otherwise.
The issue of DLC is over, isn't it?
My lord?
District level committee has, my lord, recommended.
That is over.
Yes, that's over. Now
the matter has gone to the SLSC.
SLC has also passed it on 12/7/2022.
When Archana Goswami was.
Where the mistake occurred? Archana Fukan to
Archana Goswami had been
Archana
recommended.
Goswami.
Not Fukan.
That's why.
Fukan needs to be recommended now.
Goswami
Correct.
was the beneficiary.
Yes.
Instead of Fukan.
Fukan.
Correct. Mistake was committed by the SMS.
Yes.
That's why this court had passed an order.
Correcting it.
It took you so long.
My lord, whether it was actually Fukan or not, because the honorable court had said that it was a mistake, you have to get it corrected. Records have to be set straight, my lord.
That's why.
We do not.
It took you so long.
It is taking some time, my lord,
Why?
because there are
Why is
different.
it taking so
It has to
long?
go through different, my lord, tables.
Is it
It has to go
because
through the DLSC.
is it because petitioner got an order from this court?
No, my lord. Lordship will find another 54 or 55 candidates, not by this honorable court, but on recommendations by the DLSC on their applications.
So
Then
tell
that
me
is
how
the big
long you are
concern.
going to take?
My lord,
How long are you? going-
SLSC should be over by day after tomorrow. The SLSC part, it goes before the government. The finance creates a post. Finance members are not here a party. I cannot speak for them as of today, my lord. But what I can do is I can file an affidavit on behalf of the director, bringing these facts on record, and maybe take it up with the council for the finance department, asking them.
Is finance a party here, Mr. Conway?
To my knowledge, no, not.
My lord, in the read petition, director, no, in the WPC.
In the contempt.
No, in the contempt, my lord, director is the party.
Director is the sole respondent.
Yes, my lord. And
In the writ petition.
In the petition, it was the finance, to my knowledge, was not a party.
finance was not there.
So
But my lord, but your lordship will kindly take note of the dates, my lord. The order of this honorable court is of 22/9 September 2021. So that 2 months would have expired on 22/11/2021. Then the state level empowered committee, it sat on 12/7/2022. And it recommended the name of the petitioner because they were aware of all the orders of this court and all. After that, where is the question of again placing it before the SLSC every time? So they have to follow up from the SLSC of 12/7/2022, which has already recommended the name. I don't know for what reason they are withholding the name. They can't sit as an appellate authority over the court, my lord.
They are not. The SLSC having recommended it, the next is for the government to do something. My lord, government approval is what is according to the. My client here has sent it to the DLSA. It has come back. She sent it to the SLSC as he has said. Now it awaits the government. Government is not a party in this contempt petition, my lord. She has done her part, what she could do. Contempt may be closed because there was no willful and deliberate negligence on her part. It is a submission of my learned senior friend.
Then I'll list it on Monday.
My lord.
I'm listing it on Monday. Let us see what SLS.
Will do it, my lord. I have an affidavit file as to what my client has done. And
Let them
whether
come, my
they-
lord, instead of harping here and there, they should comply with the court order and we can wait till Monday. They should comply with the orders of the court.
PD Conward and a senior counsel assisted by Mr.
Miss SG.
S. Jain.
S. Jain and counsel for the petition. Stop. The sole respondent, public director of secondary education, Assam, is present in court as directed by this, as earlier directed by this court. Stop. Mr. R. Majumdar, the counsel, appearing on behalf of the sole respondent, submits that the joint committee, isn't it? Joint committee has already forwarded the matter for the consideration of the state level scrutiny committee.
Therefore, the client has done what was in her power.
And he also submits that the state level scrutiny committee would be having its meeting within a day or two. Stop. Without expressing much on the present contempt proceedings, this matter on 7th of August. Stop. The personal appearance of the sole respondent is dispensed with.
I'm obliged.
Let's see what happens.
Yes, sir. I'll bring on record the affidavit.
You know, a little effort will solve this issue, madam.
Unless the government approves it, my lord, it is beyond her powers to issue an order. Obligement.
They are not really hearing.
May I please your lordship? My lord, my senior is in out of station. He is in Sikkim High Court.
Who's your senior?
C. Borua.
C. Borua. When do you want?
After 1 week.
On request made on behalf of Mr. C. Barrow, the council this year. Is the matter up to 2 weeks. Yes.
Lordship, Mr. Nair is on legs, lordship. So may the matter may be passed over for time being, lordship.
The board is coming to an end.
Lordship.
Well.
May I please the lordship? My lord, the matter is relating to my lord termination of the petitioner, my lord.
1 minute.
My lord. Service is complete.
All complete.
My lord. The
No
private.
affidavit.
No, my lord. The only state has not filed, my lord. The state has not filed any affidavit.
Who appears for the state?
It's a matter of elementary, my lord.
Yes, elementary.
Is coming.
Then others, none are present.
No, my lord, they initially Mr. D.A. Kayum represent this managing committee, my lord, but today for some time he also not appearing, my lord.
And how about the private respond number?
My lord,
10?
he has not entered appearance till date, my lord. He is enjoying, my lord. Service has been provincialized, my lord, so.
What is the matter about?
My lord, the matter about is that I was appointed as an assistant teacher, my lord, while the school was in a venture stage, my lord. And the managing committee, my lord, without following the due procedure of the statutory prescription, my lord, had terminated me. And by manipulation of their records, my lord, appointed this respondent number 7 in my place, my lord. So therefore, my lord, in this petition, I am challenging the impugned resolution of the managing committee as well as this appointment of the respondent number 7 also, my lord.
A very old case.
Yes, yes, my lord. This is the simple issue, my lord. That
One
the-
minute. When was notice served on the private respondent?
my lord,
Because if any order is passed, it will have. an
no,
effect on
my lord, as per my memory goes, my lord, that the service complete.
What is it?
Copy আছে না? Copy? আগত দিছো মানে বাৰু। 2014 matter, my lord.
Yes. One.
My lord.
Rule was issued.
My lord.
When?
No, my lord, rule has not been issued. It is still, I think, lord, was fixed for hearing, my lord, directly, my lord.
Lordship may fix it on some other day, Lordship. We have to construct a file. We don't have the records also, Lordship. We'll construct a file and we'll fix it for hearing on next week, any day, Lordship.
No interim order, nothing.
No, my lord, no, my lord.
See, in this case, no rule is issued.
My lord.
No notice on the respondent number 7 deemed to be complete. Nothing is there. And whether any office not.
I don't have a construct your file.
Mr. A.R. Sheikh, D.A. Kayum,
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, their name is shown in the call list. also.
entered appearance on behalf of respondents 5, 6, and 7.
My lord. And that's why, my lord, these private respondents are 5, 6, and 7, my lord. Service is complete, my lord. That's why it has come up for hearing, my lord.
Yes, 5. Just check the Wakalat number.
No, my lord, once, 2, 3 times my senior friend Kayum, D.A. Kayum, my lord, did appear, my lord. I can remember from my. My lord. My lord, as my senior friend expressed some difficulty today, my lord, because
We have to
they,
construct the file. We don't have the records of it. 14 matters, Lordship. So
I
my
have some urgency, my lord. That's why, my lord.
we'll construct today, Lordship. My friend will construct it. Let it on next week, any day.
Achha, how about Kayum? Can you inform me?
Yes, yes, we can inform.
Well,
I can inform.
I can also inform you.
Yes, please.
Yes, yes.
Lord, on next date, my lord, his appearance required me. They have also not filed any affidavit or something like that, my lord, but one affidavit,
I have not seen any affidavit here.
my lord.
Only the issue of maintainability of the route.
Oh, yes, my lord, because what has happened, my lord, they have raised that this is a private institution. When the, my lord, cause of action arises, it was a venture institution. Now, whether, my lord, a writ can be issued against a, my lord, managing committee of a venture institution or not, my lord. To that effect, my lord, yes, I have to satisfy my lordships also, my lord, there are certain judgment of this division bench of our honorable court. Exactly in a similar situation, my lord, writ had been issued and it had been upheld by the division bench, my lord. My lord.
Heard Mr. Boyan, then council.
আচ্ছা ট্রিবিউনাল তো ফুল হয়েছে
None appears for the respondents 5, 6 and 7.
মান
Stop. Mr. SMT Chisti, understanding council,
লসে গণেশ পেপার হিজ ফর এলিভেটি হিজ নেম মেক এলিভেট হি উইল কনস্ট্রাক্ট দ্য ফাইল
Mr. D. Beku, learned standing council,
এলিভেটি
elementary education. Submits that they have displaced the file. And therefore prays for some time to enable them to construct the same stuff.
on 10th লসে
Prayers allowed. It is the matter,
10th Thursday লসে
Yes, my lord.
10th August.
One.
Meantime, you can inform.
My lord, I will inform you. Also, obliged, my lord.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, this matter will be passed over for the day. I have taken the consent from the other side.
You are praying for
Petitioner,
your good name,
your lordship?
your good name,
Yes, your lordship.
your name, your name.
Yes, lordship.
name
Oh, name. Lordship, P. De.
On request made by Ms. T. Day, then.
A short date may be given, your lordship.
You are done the matter and you want a short date. The couple of, they're not present.
Item 3.
Mr. You can error was in lax, what's it? Error was made on result of Mr. Senior advocate, you can error lots. Even otherwise, lots the matter is ready for hearing lots. Hearings are complete.
None appears for the petitioner.
next Tuesday
Mr. SMT Chisil, understanding council, 11th appears for the secondary education department. And Mr.
SK Das.
SK Das.
For response number 7.
Appears for response number 7. Is the matter after? After a week. After 1 week.
For 2 weeks, lots. After 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Lots, this matter may kindly come in the hearing column. Because
That
hearings
we'll
are
see, that we'll see. In the absence of petitioner. I'll come.
obvious.
After 2 weeks.
My lord, there is an order, my lord, of 14-6, my lord. 14-6, 7132. For 16-6, my lord, it will be 16-6. 7132.
Yes.
There was a direction for taking a decision on the issue of NOC within 14 days from 16-6, my lord. This is a case of,
Is it 16-6 or 22-6?
my lord, I think after 16-6, there is the order 22-6. it will be. There's a direction for taking a decision within 14 days, 22-6, my lord. 22-6. And this is a clear violation of this direction, my lord. It amounts to contempt of this honorable court, my lord. Because specific order, my lord, from that day, within 14 days.
You file a contempt petition there.
Since, my lord, the matter is pending, my lord, in the last occasion, they had my lord, taken time for filing affidavit, my lord. Last order, my lord, kindly. This will be the case. You will-
Yes, where's Gogol? Affidavit has come?
No, my lord, no affidavit is filed, my lord.
My lord, actually, in this matter, Mr. Gogoi was appearing for CCC, my lord. And higher education doesn't have a role. License only.
No, no, no. Gogoi was appearing for.
Help, my lord. Be
Health
Gogoi.
Department.
I'll call my lord.
You will- Since the matter is pending, my lord, your lordship may take, my lord, the proceeding on a contempt, my lord, the pending case, my lord. Or may give the personal appearance of the, my lord, authority, my lord, for non-compliance of the order, my lord.
Let's see where's Mr. Gogoi.
Martin. Yes.
Where's Gogoi?
I have called, my lord. Somebody is coming, my lord, from health. Actually, actually.
Last one. Page number 44 of the writ petition, my lord. The impugned order was passed, my lord. Page number 44, my lord. The impugned order was challenged. Your lordship says earlier operations gone through, my lord. Annexure 13. This was the, my lord, NOC issued for the year 2021, 21, 22, my lord, by the Medical Education Research Department. Subject to the condition, my lord, that from 22, 23, no admission shall not be made, my lord, without government permission, my lord. And the same order was passed, my lord, regarding other institutions, my lord, in the, my lord, page number 68 of the, my lord, additional affidavit, my lord. Same order was passed regarding other institutes, my lord, page number 68, my lord.
Lordship, Council Bigug is on legs in court number 3. Lordship will be done shortly. The order is being given in that court.
Scott is to keep waiting for him or?
No, Lordship, that is not appropriate. Lordship, we take it up next item if possible. He'll be done by that point.
Let's call up the next item.
Or Lordship may take it up next week.
My lord, at 2, my lord.
Doesn't matter, it's up to you.
Yes, my lord, at 2, my lord. If these are code 6, my lord. At
2.
11.
obliging.
Last matter.
I'm sorry, madam. Mr. Yukin is still legs in court number 17. Kindly adjourn the matter for today only, my lord.
All requests made on behalf of the Ireland. List the matter up to 2 weeks.
Much obliged, madam.
Any hearing date?
24th.
Yes, Lord. Highly obliged.
Item 5. Well, I was not present when the matter was called, my lord. The affidavit, I have sent it to the department, my lord. By this week, I will be able to file it, my lord. I've already sent it to the department.
My lord, I have objection, my lord, such prayers, my lord. My lord, this is a very urgent matter. In earlier occasion, before passing the interim order, my lord, has taken the matter, my lord, within a week, 2 or 3 times, my lord. In a week, 2 or 3 times, your lordship at length heard the matter, my lord. And after hearing this interim order is passed, my lord, on 22/6, my lord, a pharmacy college, my lord, is debarred from taking admission, my lord, while 2 batches given admission, my lord, and they are continuing, my lord.
Have
Approval.
you issued the NOC? No, it has been rejected. On last occasion, I pointed out to the honorable court, the lordship has directed me to put it in a formal affidavit. Why was it rejected? Rejected because, my lord, there is a inquiry report of the Director of Medical Education, where they have pointed out certain deficiencies. For that reason, my lord, it was rejected. Not rejected, they said, my lord, having these deficiencies, the government is not in a position to, my lord, give the NOC at this stage. So,
My lord, whatever the
that is
decision,
the
my
issue.
lord, your lordship's order kindly, my lord, page number, my lord, of 22/6, paragraph number 7, my lord, whatever the decisions, my lord, the specific order to pass within 14 days with effect from, my lord, 22, my lord. Kindly, my lord, that order dated 22/6, my lord. Whatever the decision that should be taken, my lord, within 14 days, your lordship has mentioned, my lord, from 22/6, my lord. So, my lord, they did not took any decision, my lord. Clear violation of the direction of this honorable court, my lord, within 14 days, my lord.
I have it in my instruction, my lord, and it will be in the form of an affidavit, my lord. By Friday or my lord, but probably I will try to file it by tomorrow only.
My lord, matter may be fixed, my lord, day after tomorrow, my lord. On 21/7, my friend took, my lord, 1 week time, my lord.
See, he said he by Friday he's filing it. Yes.
Yes.
Now, if you fix it day after tomorrow, what is the point?
My lord, matter may be fixed on Friday, my lord, and before that, my lord, the affidavit may be filed, my lord, because on 21/7, my lord, my friend took time 1 week, my lord.
I'll give you a date. But Mr. M.J. Gatil and the council for petition. Mr. B. Gogol and the standing council health department office. That will be filing affidavit within a period of 1 week. Accordingly, list the matter again on.
My lord, Friday may be fixed, my lord, on Friday, my lord.
Friday will be difficult, that is not 1 week.
My lord, already took time, my lord, more than 10 days, my lord, from last occasion, my lord. They are just delaying the matter, my lord. To pass the academic year, my lord. We lost another academic year, my lord.
8 August, that's it, hearing day, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
8 August.
My lord, let my friend, my lord, positively file that, my lord, may be
Well, I will file it
observed,
positively, Lord. See, may
observed,
record
my
it.
lord, before Friday, my lord. That may be observed, my lord, at least. That may be observed,
He
my lord.
says he's filing it by Friday. My lord, we'll
That
file
may
it.
be observed, my
How-
lord,
how can I say?
in the order, my lord, because otherwise they will again, my lord, take time. Such.
I've already said.
Yes,
This, that was.
Obliged.
By Friday, you file it. Yes, man, I will file it. I will try to file it by tomorrow only, man. Considering the urgency, I will file it.